toughest budget decisions they've seen in years. City leaders sitting down to crunch the numbers. George Escala has the story.
It was time for city leaders to get to work on a budget that has some saying, how did this happen?
I'm not interested in any other detail until I can understand how this number grew so large overnight. That's what I want to find out.
The administrator saying the deficit is years in the making, with rising costs for law enforcement, health care, and the loss of Rescue Act funds. The city facing a $20 million shortfall. The recommendation, a 3% cut in spending and the largest tax increase request in years.
I am not in support of a taxes, increasing the taxes. We need to look at other ways that we can do it.
The administrator saying if there is no tax increase, there would need to be an 8% cut to all departments, including the sheriff. Will layoffs have to occur if we don't raise taxes?
I'm not certain of that yet. I believe that there are other solutions before we get to that.
The administrator suggesting the tax increase could be cut in half, but deeper spending cuts would be needed. Some tax increase is going to happen, don't you think?
It's got to. And nobody wants to hear about tax increases. Nobody wants that.
But some city leaders say it's time to look at other spending before cuts and tax increases are discussed.
The contracts that we continue to pass on a weekly basis are just filled with fluff and stuff. Let's start there and start cutting in areas that we don't necessarily have priority in.
This was the first of 4 budget sessions, round 1 of this year's budget battle. In Augusta, George Escala, WJBF, News Channel 6.